MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper and TireRack.com.
The auto show season is upon us, and you know it's the most important time of the year for automotive fans. It's when we finally get to see all that's new, and not just in drawings or in spy photos, but in the flesh, or in this case, the sheet metal. In recent years, the top dog among U.S. auto shows has been based in America's Motor City, Detroit. It's the North American International Auto Show, a big name for a big show.
It may not be Times Square, but it's just as much a New Year ritual as car riders and car builders from around the world flock to this automotive mecca for Detroit's North American International Auto Show. Almost 50 new production and concept cars and trucks had their coming out party, and as in recent years, those coming to showrooms soonest stole the show. Meet Ford's 1996 Taurus, an earth-shaking encore for the best-selling car in the land. This second-generation family sedan represents as major a departure from the four-door norm as the original did a decade ago. The styling is decidedly futuristic, swoopy, but trendy. Power ranges from the familiar pushrod Vulcan 3-liter V6 to a 3-liter version of the Contour's twin-cam V6 to the SHO's small but potent 3.4-liter V8. The Taurus's stablemate, Mercury Sable, shares most of the oval styling, although its inset grille driving lamps, more formal roofline, and wraparound tail lamps do set it apart. The interior of this Sable is also similar to Taurus in that both have an oval center integrated control panel where all ventilation and entertainment controls reside. Indeed, when they go on sale next fall, Taurus and Sable could be the most entertaining to drive family sedans to come along this decade. But when it comes to entertaining all of a family's needs, an all-new trio of Chrysler minivans leaps to the rescue. Looking a lot like tall Windstars, the 1996 Dodge Caravan, Plymouth Voyager, and Chrysler Town & Country are not so much a reinvention of the original as a complete refinement. These will be the first minivans to offer a rear sliding door on the driver's side. 25% larger inside, the Chrysler Trio also has a novel third seat that rides on wheels so it can be rolled away for storage. There's a new base engine, the 150 horsepower 2.4-liter 4 that also powers the Dodge Stratus. The three V6 engine options remain much the same as before. Other less secret production models making their formal entrance to the market include Chevrolet's full-size four-door Tahoe Sport Utility, as well as its close GMC truck Yukon Ken. These smaller than suburban V8 wagons are sure to be a hit. Indeed, everywhere you looked, sport utilities were the hot topic. Land Rover used the pomp and circumstance to reveal the new Range Rover. Hyundai, its first sport utility, the HCD3. Oldsmobile, this Blazer clone, the 96 Bravada. And Suzuki, a revised Sidekick. And Samurai replacement, the X90. Suzuki also showed its soon-to-appear C-Car, the Esteem. And there were plenty of other new cars introduced too. BMW showed its soon-to-be-sold in America 318 Ti hatchback. Mercedes-Benz its German-made AMG C36 sedan. This cool breeze is Plymouth's version of the corporate JA car. While Nissan unveiled its imported 200 SX Coupe and the car on which it is based, the US-made Sentra. And just when we feared it might disappear, Acura is putting some fresh wind in its NSX Exotic by removing the top. This Targa version goes on sale in spring. Still, with all this production sheet metal and plastic, there were plenty of head-turning auto show concepts for Motown viewing. Buick's XP2000 concept is a turn-of-the-century rear-drive sedan that uses advanced electronics to make driving safer and less stressful. The shape, however, looks so roundly contemporary that we wonder if it will not wear a Park Avenue badge much sooner. The shape of Ford's mid-engine GT90 is anything but round. Its sharp fiberglass and carbon fiber planes are currently in vogue with megabuck European supercars. With a 6-liter V12 power, Ford claims a top speed of 220 miles per hour. Ford's three other concepts may be a bit slower, but they're still swift, including the intriguing Lincoln L2K Coupe, an SHO-powered Windstar dubbed Showstar, and a pickup, the Ford Triton. which, like lots of concepts, looks almost ready for production. Indeed, Pontiac's Grand Prix concept is a thinly disguised tease for the real thing in 1997. Ditto Oldsmobile. This Antares concept probably looks a lot like the next Cutlass Supreme, while the Acura CLX Coupe is not too far from the US-made car due in less than a year. However, when it comes to concept cars, no one tops Chrysler. Most mouth-watering is the Chrysler Atlantic, another stunningly beautiful concept coupe that uses classic lines and straight 8 power to stir anyone's imagination. The Plymouth Backpack looks like a follow-up to the Jeep Echo, a small sport utility with a flexible body design to attract youthful buyers that want all cars in one. Meanwhile, Eagle got everyone jazzed up with the Jazz, an extreme cab-forward sedan that, like the Atlantic, uses themes of the 1930s to show us how automotive design just may be headed back to the future. But Detroit's big gala is also about the best of the present. Once again, journalists from around the country gathered to bestow awards for top picks for the here and now. Winner of the 1995 North American Car of the Year is the Sharp Chrysler Cirrus, while North American Truck of the Year honors goes to the value-packed Chevrolet Blazer. As both are domestic models, these car rider picks say reams about the resurgence of Detroit in the automotive world. And the North American International Auto Show 1995 edition was a whirlwind showing all around.